Okay, everybody, I'll be with you in a second. Anyone who's through? Okay, everyone. G'day and welcome. This is Ari from Remote Pilots Australia. Welcome to a balmy winter's evening at Wellington Point in Queensland, Australia. And I just thought we'd have a bit of a fly around the point and let you people have a look at the spot live. Hey Peter Carroll, how are you, buddy? I'm just at Wellington Point, having a bit of a fly around here. Don't want to get too far away, but been down here all day with the family. The wife and my brother have just gone home. I'm still here with the two kids. Sunset in about an hour or so. I'm thinking about doing a hyperlapse over Wellington Point here. Have a bit of a look, see. It's a lovely spot here. Not flying as normal. Well, good thing about joining me, Peter, is no one on the panel is going to give you a hard time. Not mentioning any names. Matt, Adrian, pretty much everybody. I'm having a look along the jetty here because that's where the kids are, theoretically. Yeah, that looks like my pair. I'll just drop off a bit of height and go and annoy them. Obviously don't want to get too close to the water. I'm flying the Mavic 2 Pro today, in case you couldn't tell by the dynamic range. Yeah, it's a beautiful day, Peter. It was only a maximum of 21, which is, still reasonable, I suppose, by winter standards, considering I think we're in allegedly the coldest month of the year. That's my adopted daughter in the water there, Chloe, and my son, who looks like the clown, with a massive head of hair, just walking away. They don't realise that they're being streamed live. I don't think I want to get much lower there. I'm only about 15 metres above the water. Good on you, Jay. Dear, oh dear. 16, yeah, mate. Well, 21, it was 21 but really sunny. And, we went for a walk out at low tide to King Island. I'll show you King Island in a minute once I've finished giving the kids a hard time. Trying to maintain the 30 metres. I think I'd be getting close to that now. And, it's a lovely spot here. I don't realise they're being watched yet, I don't think. I'll give it a bit of a ham and let them hear it. Nope, they can't hear me. Maybe if I go around the other side of the pier, they'll see me. I'm not quite sure. It's 55 minutes till sundown. That's it. His son's waving. There you go. Being a clown. I'll use this to embarrass him on his 21st birthday, which, God help me, is only about 4 years away, and he's my baby, all 6'2" of him. But, I know that we're a bit late in the night for anybody from the US, Peter, but I just thought I'd get this going. I haven't live streamed anything in a while, and I'm pretty happy with it. And if you look out here, okay, you can see that little island in the distance there. It's just coming up the centre of shot now. That's King Island, and at low tide, when we arrived, you can walk all the way out. It's about a 3 kilometre round trip. So we took a walk out there with the kids and said hello to the myriad of puppy dogs, which of course instantly gets my daughter's vote. And so we'll pop a bit of height on, get away from that water, 30 metres should be enough. I'm only about 500 metres outside of the height exclusion zone here for Brisbane Airport. Mind you, even if I was within it, as long as I'm under 150 metres, I'm okay. Oh, Peter, look, thanks very much. And you know, I know a lot of the guys chase the what do they need? 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours and that sort of thing. It doesn't really grab me the way it does some people. You know, I don't want to stream that badly, I suppose, but this is the only thing I really like. You know, the panels and so forth. I don't mind jumping on with Matt and Rodney and my good friends and yourself. But I had no desire to run a live stream anymore. It's just, yeah, not me. I have done one in this location, Peter. I did it in the middle of summer. It was 38 degrees Celsius that day, and the kids were jumping, not my kids, all dozens and dozens of kids were jumping off the end of the pier there. And I think I titled it Wonderful Wellington Point. And yes, I came, and actually that's why I'm here, because when my daughter that you saw on the bridge there, she's a very keen amateur photographer. When she saw the video that I did last time, she was, I want to go out to that island and take photos. So it's school holidays, of course, and I promised them that we'd come down during the week and get some photos. So here we are. Just taking a bit of a side slip along the point there. Also having a bit of a look at the camera settings and what I'm going to want to do. There's a little bit of cloud over that way. I mean, obviously if I bring it up it's going to overexpose badly. But I'm thinking of hovering out here and doing a hyperlapse with the jetty and so forth in shot. So I'm sort of playing around with the idea here now. I'm on my phone, so I'm not sure how many are looking, but how many are watching. But hello to everybody there anyway. Probably talking to myself at this time of the day. Okay, so I'm 330 metres. Just coming down to see where I want to be. Yeah, I reckon that's where I want to be when I do the hyperlapse. So, alright, now I know. So we'll go for a bit of a spin. I'm just going to get this battery down to a reasonable level. Actually, I could have a bit of a play with this while I've got the aircraft in the air, I suppose. But nah, don't want to. So, just watching what I'm doing. Yes, Peter, we've got quite a few nice little spots here. You know, there's Victoria Point, Wellington Point, Cleveland Point, Wynnum, and looking out over that way, you've got St Helena and Peel Island. They were immigrant stations in the 1880s, and then before that they were a prison, and they were also a leper colony at one stage. And I would very much like to get out there to get some footage. However, it's a little bit far to be flying here and keeping in the line of sight business. And my brother's gone home. He's my usual spotter. He's my authorised spotter. So I'm being a little more careful. You can see me there under that little covered rotunda. So I'm not getting too far from myself here. There were some beautiful yachts out to sea earlier on. I didn't get the bird in the air early enough. There was a hello, Kate. Good to see you, dear. There was a beautiful ketch rig schooner out here earlier. Obviously a historic vessel. I saw it through the binoculars. I didn't get the drone out. It was a bit far away, but I wanted to. Yeah, good to see you, Kate. You got a notification. So Phil and Leanne are on the way home, but I'm here with Jay and Chloe. They're over here jumping off the end of this jetty. I got some footage of them before. But yeah, it's very nice here. And I've got 60% battery left, so we'll have a bit of a spin around here to the swimming area. Just heard the drone go by. I don't know whether you guys heard it. But yeah, that sandbank there was totally exposed by a large amount earlier on today, and we walked all the way along there out to King Island and past the end of it and back again. It was packed. There was literally hundreds of people walking along the strand, not being too careful about social distancing either. And if I'm not ugly enough to scare you to 5 meters distance, then something's wrong. A couple of people here in a nice kayak, I think. We might drop down and have a closer look. I'm at 50 meters, down through 40, dropping through 35, 30. We might drop to 25 meters and we'll leave it there. Okay, and that's 25 meters. Nice sunlight on the wall there. Trying to be gentle and cinematic. I've got Matt North whispering in my ear, "Gently, Ari, gently." I'll just side slip away in case they're going to go past where the drone is. There we go. I can just see the drone with the naked eye, but the sun's making it hard. I'm certainly not going to go any further out in that direction. Hard life paddling. It can be very popular, Peter. Yeah, it's probably one of the most lovely spots, but like everything else, they're working hard at ruining it. If you have a look over here, you've got all the beautiful old Moreton Bay figs, and some of them are 150 or plus years old. I was talking to a gentleman around lunchtime who is well in his 70s. He remembers coming down here 50 plus years ago and camping under the trees. But yeah, you're not allowed to camp anymore. That ruins things for them. These batteries are starting to mature now. The Pro hasn't had a lot of flights on it. They might have about perhaps 10 charges now, and they're starting to last. I've been up for 15 minutes and I'm 14 minutes. I'm just passing 49%. A couple of flights ago, 20 minutes was about it. So it's definitely maturing. That's it. I hope the black and white fellow is behaving himself for you, Kate. What a hard old life it is. Alright guys, I'm going to drop the stream in a few minutes and start preparing for to do a hyperlapse of sundown, which is in about 45 minutes, and I want to play around with the settings a bit. The last one I did down at Cleveland Point wasn't bad, but yeah, it did change its settings. I'm looking at that little white dot that you can see coming up the centre of field now. That's I wouldn't say houseboat, but a liveaboard. It's only about I'm guessing 400, 500 metres offshore. It looks so tiny in the screen. Tim, hey Tim, how are you, buddy? I'm just down at Wellington Point with the family. We've been here a good part of the day since this morning, having a picnic type and whatnot, and just doing a bit of flying. I'm going to probably do a hyperlapse at sundown in another hour. So that's good. If I don't answer your questions immediately, it's because I'm looking over my shoulder. So I hear that you got most of your parts, so that was good. I saw your messages. Yeah, Tim, do not get HDMI cables. RTX cards have 3 DisplayPort and 1 HDMI port. So if you're going to run multiple monitors, you want to run it off DisplayPort. I saw your message when I got here at lunchtime. Did answer the message. I tried to ring you, but I went to message bank. So yeah, you need DisplayPort cables, not HDMI cables. And if your monitors don't support HDMI, then it's time to swap them out for another monitor, which I'm sure that they do. Alright guys, I'm going to bring this back Hang on a second. Look, real great to see it flying there. Yeah, he's not behaving. Yeah, he's a rat bag, of course. They only came with HDMI. Okay, you need to get DisplayPort 2 thereof. That's all good. 3 if you want to use your other monitor. All right, guys, I'm going to bring this home and play with my settings. I won't be streaming the sunset, obviously, because I'll be doing a hyperlapse, which is, you know, composition of stills. Anyway, there I am, sitting here, just misbehaving myself. Yeah, I can even see the drone. Look at that. Funny that, like it's all of 32 meters away. Yeah, Wellington's nice, Tim. All right, we're gonna do a hand catch here, for no other reason than because I can, because, you know, I haven't had a hand reconstruction in a couple of years. Oh, it's having a hernia. Hi. All right. Oop. Now I'll try it again. Hi. All right, turn around, you. No one within 30, no. Alright, guys. Now we're going to grab the drone and shut it down. There we go. Thanks for joining me for the flight, everybody, and I shall catch all of you up. I don't know if I'll be on the stream with Matt next weekend. I'll be up at Tim Jackson's place. So take care, everybody, and God bless for now.